Hello, my name's Larry Hussey. This channel, my throat's just a little bit scratchy. This channel is Drug Force and Consumer News, and you can see Drug Force on what I call the Big Four, which see, I want to need to remember too, which is F Awesome app, Relay app, Wild Sound TV digital channel on things like Fire Stick TV and Roku TV, and then Stash Warren Military Channel right here on YouTube, and that's why the two films are private status right now on my channel to support Stash Warren Military and the other streamers. So right now I have consumer news for you. Hey, cool, fist bump, and that is super fan. Yes. So I just making moves. Yes, we are on a bit what I call the Big Four of streamers. Not anybody else calls them the Big Four, but I call them the Big Four. Yes, that's right. And so, hey, a few weeks ago I had jury duty, and so I learned a lot there. One thing I learned is that a jury can now be 6 members, and it doesn't have to be 12 members, because the jury room I went to was a municipal jury room. It only had 6 jury seats in the box, no room for 12. So 6 is a municipal jury. But anyway, the other thing I learned just a few days ago is that I was paid for my jury duty. Cha-ching. So I was paid $13 for my jury duty. And so that's fun. And so I endorsed the check and went to my U.S. Bank ATM. And the ATM was made by a company called Diebold Nixdorf. And if a funnier name exists, I don't know what it is. Diebold Nixdorf made it used to be just Diebold Company made a lot of ATMs, and now they're called Diebold Nixdorf. I took a picture of the logo. So I put the check in. The problem is I went check deposit, and the problem is there is an image of a check with lines represent writing and a square representing like an address or a signature. And there's an image there, and that image clearly wants you to put the check in face up. Okay, so I did. Boom, and then reject it. And then the ATM just sat there. So I turned it around this way, right? I said, okay, the top and the bottom, whatever. So came right back, rejected again. And so I'm like, rejected again. That image there clearly states that you're supposed to put this in face up. So I'm like, okay, this couldn't be. This is a check from a city government. There's no penmanship at all other than my signature on the back. The only penmanship on it is my signature on the back, and so that's the only penmanship on the whole thing. The front is completely printed. There's absolutely no reason for this to be rejected, okay, some sort of incomplete check. Okay, so I said, all right, I'm a good problem solver. I'm turning this over so that it's face down. Hey, how about that? So then I put it in. It accepted the check, and it said, oh, you want to deposit $13? Yes, I want to deposit $13. Yes. And so it deposited it. So what I'm saying is, if your ATM rejects your check deposit, flip it over so it's upside down, because the directions that show writing and some sort of box on the actual Diebold Nixdorf ATM are wrong. They're wrong because it will only accept your check if your check is upside down and not right side up. And they did not fix the directions on the machine. That is what I'm here to tell you, because my rule is, if I didn't know it, or if I had a problem with it, if I didn't know it, maybe someone else can be helped too. You have about 5 minutes left on your 10-minute break. I hope you have a good Monday, like I have been. Thanks for showing up, Superfan. Cool.